Okay. I know you've read or heard about that game, movie, or comic, blah, blah, but you haven't heard it from us. So chill, relax, let us talk all about it before you log off.
What's up, everybody? Sir Aaron Carter here with the internationally known Stephen Gutierrez.
What's going on, people?
It's a weird thing for us because we're doing something a little different and strange today called BYLO Dailies. So we're just going to be doing kind of one major story to hold you over until the big stuff on Friday. And we'll see how long this lasts.
Yeah, because we definitely don't want to run out of content for our normal show.
Exactly.
So we'll see. We'll see how the dailies work.
So we're only going to hit up like one major story. We have a pretty cool website called n4g.com that actually does some of the hottest stories and see what's the most that's trending. And if you actually have a story that you want us to cover on a daily, you can hit us up at all the social medias before you log off, or you can email us at beforeyoulogoff@gmail.com. So yeah. And then, I mean, we hit it. As long as you get it in, I guess, before what, like 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That'd
Probably
be cool.
4 p.m. Yeah, that's good because that way we can get the articles to each other and then
read the article and then just do it. Yeah, just one major thing, people. I mean, if you're not, then we're just going to keep going and looking and we'll see what's hot today. And what's hot for today is Cyberpunk 2077 comes out with some details from a new demo, everybody. The titular title, Cyberpunk 2077, starring Keanu Reeves. That's what I'm just going to say right now. Starring.
It's just only everybody's Keanu.
Nobody cares about anything else in the game besides starring Keanu Reeves. It has a whole bunch of information that's going to be leaked, or not leaked, but just released because it's going to have a demo that's also going to be playable at PAX West 2019, of course, apparently.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I actually skimmed over that.
So some details that we're going to go over for you real quick to some, kind of push you in one direction if you're going to buy the game or not. We'll find out.
I think Keanu kind of sold them already. It's
really
too late, but this is the extra stuff you're going to get.
Exactly. So in Cyberpunk 2077, players will be able to start conversations with NPC characters without leaving their bike or their car. So you don't even have to get out your vehicle. That's pretty cool. I mean, I've never seen it happen before, right?
I don't know. I want to see how this works. Like, is it just people calling each other on their phones? Like, is that,
I mean, it's a lot of technology, so I would guess something similar like that.
Does that work?
Says,
I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, it works a little like the classic dynamic conversation of Project Red showcased an example. Like different conversation, I guess, dialogue things that you can pick and stuff like that. So we'll see how that one goes. It says religions will be very present in Night City. Players will be able to buy clothes from merchants. Bots will be able to be hacked from a distance. Players will be able to perform small upgrades themselves. And then mini games related to hacking will be different depending on the installation you hack, and your inventory will be limited to according to the weight. So you're going to be like we do in Fallout. You get over encumbered and stuff like that. The thing that's interesting is, what is the religions part on there? It just says religions will be present in Night City. So I'm like, is that
There's probably gonna be like some cult or something. People that think that cybernetics should be outlawed or something. That'd be my guess. I don't know if it has to do with like.
You think it'll do
religion or something?
Will it go into gameplay?
You'll probably have to. I'm assuming it's gonna be like a faction. You'll probably have to like either work with some of these people, or you can probably just kill them all or whatever. You know what I mean? Like games like this, it's usually open for you to do what you want, and I'm pretty sure they said before, like there's gonna be like certain factions that you can work with or just fight, and depending on what you do, the outcomes are different.
I'm not sure. So, I mean, I always like that. I always like that in games. Like when New Vegas had like that, I love that.
That first little was it like 19-minute trailer thing that they were talking about, where you would go before Keanu. This is before the Keanu thing, so it could have changed. But I could swear they were saying like you could go work with different people in the city, and depending on the missions you did, it like, what is that reputation system?
Okay.
So like some people start liking you more, some people hate you because you're working with these other people.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I can see religion, like some type of cult or whatever religious faction in the game
being that type
being
of thing.
One of these groups. Yeah,
I can see that too. I can see that. Go back to some of the merchant things. It says some of the merchants will offer unique items and discounts only for a specific period of time or at specific times. We've seen that in kind of like Borderlands and stuff like that, where you get like special weapons for an hour, you know. And
that's dope. I mean, that's good. That's something that's kind of like an extra, a bonus piece for game content, I think.
I kind of do and don't like that, because if I don't have the money at the time and there's something pretty sweet and then it's just gone, that kind of sucks. So
yeah,
we'll see how that is. So in the hacking, advanced hacking skills and options will expand from a simple door opening to controlling cameras and turrets and even more. Ooh, okay. So some what's the game? Watch Dogs. Yeah, some watchdog mechanics. Okay, all right. It says increase. Said bots can hack from a distance. Increases.
This says bots can also hack. So does that mean
they can
hack you?
I don't know. That's what I don't know.
It's a little vague, but if they can hack you, like counter your cybernetics, that's kind of cool. Well, it's a hack off.
That's disgusting. That's kind of disgusting. You can increase your skill by finding a trainer or by installing certain implants. So is that tie back into bots hacking you? Like if you have a whole bunch of implants on you, can they just hack and like disable you? That's like debuffs basically, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That'd be kind of.
So maybe like your reticle is probably going to be off a little bit for shooting. So you gotta kind of try to like manually aim something without a scope or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing out ideas. I actually don't know. I wish I was.
He developed the game. Yeah. He developed the game.
Play the demo.
These are confirmed. Definitely confirmed.
All right, guys. I am Project CD Red.
That's terrible. Here's the thing, going back to what you were talking about. Street cred will also increase the quality of viable components for crafting. So clearly, you know, you're more popular in the street, you probably get more popular stuff. And it may have a thing where, depending on who you're popular with, you'll have access to more unique items or something like that.
Oh, yeah. So maybe one faction deals with like a specialties like explosives or something, and you probably find like a rocket launcher. But then the religious people just deal with, I don't know what religious people, with the maces? I don't know. What do religious factions use?
Yeah, I think you're thinking paladins. I don't think there's a whole bunch of.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think there's a whole bunch of freaking priests at the cathedrals with maces in their hands. I don't think that's the thing.
You know, that's it.
Jeez.
That's it. I don't care. So you're religious, you have a mace.
That's terrible. Let's see. This is more details about the boss fight with Sasquatch. The fight takes place in a small room with interactive objects. The boss can use these items to prevent us from reaching his back, which is probably, of course, his weak spot where you're supposed to hit, you know, like how bosses normally do. What do they do? Because like, I guess this list, and I mean, if you guys were interested in this list, it's on a website called dsogaming.com. But they do a whole bunch of bullet points, which I'm guessing is from what they took from playing the demo.
Yeah, their notes.
Yeah, and they got them from, it says the following information comes from 3 Polish websites. WPGRY?
I've actually never
heard of that one. Myastoyer, I don't know about that one, and then ONET. So they got to play a little demo, and they shared it with the world.
Sure, it's not want.
Yes. Yes. When you want to pause the main quest, there will be a lot of side quests available. On top of that, there will be many events happening across the city, and how to interfere with it can lead to a quest. Okay, so that's par for the course for these big type of open world games, right? You know, your Fallouts, your what am I thinking? Skyrim. Like, we literally have spent a massive amount of time on Fallout not doing the main quest.
Oh yeah,
just because side stuff just gets in your way. So
yeah,
that's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Everyone will not be increased the same way. I'm guessing they mean, because this must be translated, because this English is horrendous. First of all, so I'm guessing everybody
went to those websites and they were all in what do we say? Sweden?
Polish.
What is this?
Polish.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all.
Everyone
I
will
can
not
read
be
it.
increased the same way. So I'm guessing level up the same way. The riches will have increased that only they can have. Look at that. That's terrible. That is the sentence right there. Others will not. Others will not want improvement by religious conviction. See, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I think depending on what you are, they might have specific stuff for you. I don't. Yeah,
So for leveling up, are you thinking like maybe like a Skyrim style of leveling type thing, or are you thinking just like
I think you. Yeah,
we're
you
probably
play.
gonna have trees and
No,
then
I think you play the way you want to play, and then it actually it goes from there. That's what I think. I think you level up the way you want to play.
yeah.
Uh,
Oh, that's good. I actually really like that because I mean I play differently than you would play, and then everybody's kind of different. So it brings a variety of different stories that you can tell. Like, hey, I did this on my quest. I was able to hack this and bypass this section of this mission.
yeah,
And you're like, fuck, I had to fight through everything by shooting.
yeah. They
So
said okay. So here's the
it's
part where
dope.
they talk a little bit more about it. So religions are still very present in Night City. Our vision of cyberpunk is not to describe an alternative world, but a continued continuity of our world. Some things will look like our current reality. For example, Christianity is present in the game, and even will have a faction. So, yeah,
Boom.
you're
Called
getting
it. I
everything.
told you I make the game.
Yep, you're getting everything in there. So that means you're gonna see a Scientologist faction somewhere in there.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, yep. The type of character you will be, the type of character will be at your convenience. You will not necessarily choose strictly a man or a woman. You can have a male body with feminine attributes, a feminine voice, a feminine hair, and type of voice to impact the NPCs will perceive you. Oh, that actually plays into the thing. Okay, that'll be interesting.
The type of voice will impact how the NPCs will perceive you.
Yeah. So
So,
I don't know how that's gonna work, but
yeah,
I'm
okay.
interested to see how that plays through all the way.
So that it's ma'am situation might go down. I don't know.
I don't,
Yeah,
I
it's like
don't
not that
know.
there's anything wrong or whatever. Kind of
That's
interesting.
terrible. I just thought hit X for this to say ma'am. It's ma'am. Hit X.
You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know.
It's
We'll have
kinda,
to wait till that one comes out. I have no idea how that's supposed to work.
when the videos for the like create a character start coming out, you're gonna see some interesting concepts.
Yes, you definitely are.
Just like any game where they allow you to go nuts with a create a character.
Yeah, you once you get it in the hands of the masses, it'll be, all bets are off. All bets are off. So the first demo that we're going to get, I guess, on the state side is going to be PAX West, which is
West.
August 30th, which is coming up rapidly here. And I'm betting
Yes,
dimes to dollars we'll get a bunch of more clear information when all that stuff comes out. So that's the highlights right there.
it is. We gotta go to one of these one year. Like that'd be kind of interesting. One of these bigger expos.
Yeah, we definitely have to. PAX is one of the ones that I want to go to. I've done E3, I've done San Diego Comic-Con. PAX is the other one that I
Because
definitely want
PAX
to do.
is more hands-on, right? Like they're not like announcing anything really. It's mostly just
Well,
like,
they announced a couple of little
Just
things,
these
but
games.
you do get a lot. I hear you get a lot more hands-on, and then there's a lot of indie stuff too, which I like.
see, and that's great.
Like, you get the-
Indies is where it's at.
You get the cool indie stuff too. That's the stuff I'm really interested in. All right, so that was about it. That was your BYLO Daily, everybody. Again, if you want to submit any type of stories to us that you want us to cover, hit us up on all the social medias. Before you log off on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We're on there as well, but just all underscores on the Instagram. So that's another thing. And then if you want to email us, if you have an email, which everybody on the planet should, it's just before you log off at gmail.com.
If they have any opinions on these on Twitter, hit us
Yeah.
up on Twitter and then just throw out like the BYLO Daily or something. Hashtag
Also,
BYLO Daily.
actually, yeah, that's what I'll put on the
That way
thing.
we know what we're talking about, and
Yeah.
or if you have a suggestion, use that hashtag BYLO Daily.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that out there too. Yeah, so keep the conversation going always on all the social medias, everybody. Anything else?
I'm good, man.
All right. For the internationally known Stephen Gutierrez, I'm Sir Aaron Carter, and that was your BYLO Daily.